We are under the light. So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Now a drive out to left center field.
Alomar.
Running hard. He's digging for second. Now batting, Mike Trout, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Trout's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So a runner at first with two away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Trout is off of first with two away. Popped him up. Reyes will put this one away, and the side is digging in. Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the move.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Reyes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Blue has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Ichiro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Goodbye, home run. Ready now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Nope,
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The pitcher.
Digging in the
35.
switch hitter, Vida Blue, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reyes gloves it, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Leading off the inning, Willie Mays, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a called strike one. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Rodriguez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 48.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Trout. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. So a runner on first with one out now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now at the plate, Buzz Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. One ball, no strikes to count. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. First offering on its way.
The pitcher.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Cue shot here out toward short, and this will be taken down no problem. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roberto Alomar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Hafner is up with it. The tag, and he is out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Willie Mays. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he'll take it to the bag and striding in once again, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Check swing called strike, 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Suzuki going back at the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Alomar moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Alex Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Mays is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Travis Hafner. We got a hold of. And went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Alomar onto the grass, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy.
He's got it. Oh, look at the diving stop. Touche. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Mays. He's there and records the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Freeman has a play, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line to the right side. Suzuki is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Willie Mays, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The center fielder.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
In is Joey Votto now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Votto.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Now a curveball misses inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that standing in? Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Yelich.
Trout arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping up now, Travis Hafner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 1-2. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Diaz.
Fastball just inside. 3 runs already home here. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean.
And the throw to first is there. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. From the stretch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Frank Thomas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll get in there safely. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch is low, but Pudge is able to hang with it there. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, Roberto Ozuna will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. First offering on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good
that ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yeah. Tired after popping out in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. At the plate, Joey Votto. 0-for-2 from him so far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. This is pulled into right. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding in, Pudge Rodriguez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now. 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Joe Morgan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Rodriguez trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly, and a low throw to first. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And there's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Alomar has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now. Hard hit towards center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. At the plate, Travis Hafner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Frank Thomas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now in the box, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Mays at second with 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro. And that's the 3rd out. So here now is the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Rogers Hornsby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 0.
Trevor Hoffman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. Goodbye, home run. Now to the plate. 2-run single his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Thomas is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Freeman is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Trevor Hoffman enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Aubrey Huff will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And low, it's a ball and a strike. This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Jose Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Billy Wagner takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. One away. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Alex Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
Threw it right past him. A swing in the mid. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. The winning run is at first base. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ronald Acuna.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh-2 on its way. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out. Billy Wagner takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. One down.
The third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate.
The pitcher, Billy.
First offering on its way.
Wagner.
In there at the knees, strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar.
Leading off for the
first pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Alomar.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Willie
lifts it into the air to shallow center. Reyes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Goodbye, home run. So striding forward from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Reyes. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Goose Gossage is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that can throw towards home plate.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Christian Yelich, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Pitch on the way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Mays is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free. I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words,
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs, 13 hits.